Why is yours different than mine?
We getting all set up, y'all. We rolling CUT style, you know what I mean?
Wow, there you go.
Oh, you already cracking.
Oh yeah, we in the building.
We getting ready to go. So this the icon thing. Let's do this real fast. Just look forward right here. This is your camera that you're looking at. So we basically just.
Oh, I was looking down, wasn't I?
No, you got you.
Got me?
Yeah, I got you.
What's up, y'all? Yee!
What's cracking?
What's cracking, family? Hi, Brand.
Hey,
The official rapper Scrappy in the building.
fuck.
How y'all feeling? Shotty, B-O-E, I see you, baby. I need all y'all to push that kite button right there and share it to everybody. Let's get everybody in here tonight.
Feel me? Let's get cracking.
I'm in here with
yes,
Cut Thoat
indeed.
Radio one time. Shob Rob. Man, I need to get that you know,
that drop. It's gonna happen though.
Drop.
It's
Jason,
good.
when we get to the house, I
It's
have his
good.
voice recording. I want to make the drop for him.
Yep.
CUTTHOAT. And I gotta turn this on though.
We gotta make him one. So all he has to do is hit that button.
Let me turn
And
that
he
on.
comes and slapping in. You know how like at the radio stations when you
Turn that on. Boom, boom, boom. That's shared there. Close that. Bow. Let me get my chant going. Let me get over here. Bow. You tag there. Get my check.
Pizzo. Naya, hey y'all.
Yada die. What it do?
What it
do? You already know what it is. But before I get going and get started and get going and get started, I need y'all out there to hit that like button, that subscribe button, that comment button, man. Do whatever you got to do out there. Like, subscribe, share, comment. You know what to do, man. Help us, help this, help that. Get us out there. It's for us. It's for everybody.
Pizzo, what up, baby?
On another note, CUTTHOAT Radio Podcast. CUTTHOAT
Come on.
Cut Thoat Radio Podcast. I said CUTTHOAT Radio Podcast. Okay now. I am in the building and I got a special treat. Special guest. 707 Blood up in the house with me tonight. You dig? Y'all that I'm talking about. The lady goes by the name of Thug Mrs. She is in the building.
Building.
What it do, baby girl?
What it do, cousin?
What's up,
man,
family?
it's been so
Man,
long.
I ain't seen you in so. Look at you. I can't even look at her that long because she fine as a motherfucker. Let me stop. Let me get right into it.
Hush.
Thug Mrs. Where are you originally from?
Los Angeles, Inglewood.
Damn. So this whole entire time, the way you just blend in with the natives, I thought you were 707 Blood.
I am. I mean,
you are.
I'm 707 to the fullest. I mean, I got it on my body one time, but yeah, technically born in Inglewood.
And moved. When did you move up?
9 years old.
9 years old. What made y'all come up this way?
Moms.
And she just wanted to be out here. You got any siblings?
No, I'm the only child. Well, no, I'm lying because my daddy does. My daddy went and has more babies. But as far as my mom's only child.
Wow.
So she got a job and bless her soul, she's gone now. But
okay now.
yeah, but when she was here, yeah, she had.
And that's mom you're talking about.
My mom. She passed away a few years ago.
Yeah, I think I remember that.
You remember moms?
Yeah, I remember moms. Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember moms.
Anybody in Vallejo knows my mom.
Yeah,
Gail.
definitely.
Because my house, the house that I'm still at, matter of fact, was the boom boom room in the back.
The
boom boom room.
If I can recall that room.
I still got it.
You still got that house?
I swear to
right
God,
there, right there?
Right in the woods.
Right
Down
there.
Right there.
Wow.
Yeah.
I ain't been over there so long.
I still own that house.
What schools did you go to? Did you go? You didn't go to school out there, obviously not in Inglewood. So
No, it was just elementary school.
elementary school. And then you came up there. So what schools did you go to in Vallejo?
Glen Cove.
Glen
Was
Cove.
elementary. I graduated there, and then I went to Springstown Junior High School all day.
Damn, you're a
I'm
Springstown.
a Springstown baby.
Holy! So you was over there with Baby Bash and Preston and all of that. Was you over there? How?
No, they're old. They're a little bit older than me.
Okay. So you came a little.
Just a
after.
couple years. I came right after. And then I was getting kicked out all the time. So we did summer school, and that's when we went to Solano.
Solano Junior High.
And that's when we was all kicking it.
Right.
At the Ninnos and everything,
that's
right?
where the Ninnos come
That's
in.
When the Ninnos
That's
come
where the Ninnos come in.
Right.
Real quick though, powder puff, cheerleading, anything like that?
No.
You didn't do none of that.
Hell no.
What did you do? You got to give us something.
Man,
Don't
I've
leave
been a
us empty.
beast since I was neat. Nah, I'm just playing.
This motherfucker already cutting up. We ain't even been in here 15 seconds. Give us something.
I play baseball.
So, like softball, baseball, or
No,
really hard
baseball.
baseball? You really was out there?
Yes.
What baseball? Bases
So I
was
played
loaded?
for East Vallejo,
East
and
Vallejo.
then I played Joe DiMaggio.
Joe DiMaggio.
You know who I played
I haven't
with?
heard that fucking name in so long.
Right?
Good
yeah.
Lord.
Yeah.
Good
Babe
Lord.
Ruth, all that. I was the only female on the team.
Wow. What year was that?
Ooh, this was from like 90.
I don't want to throw your age out there.
I know, right? We're going to say the early 90s.
Get out!
Ooh, that goes to show you how old I am.
But the cool part, scoot over this way. But the cool part about it is look at you. You don't age. I think the last time I seen you, you looked at a little younger than this.
A little bit.
But you still look young, though.
Thank you.
I mean, good God Almighty.
I don't feel it.
Why? Why?
I'm starting looking at these little kids now, and I'm like, oh shit.
Right. You're OG now.
I'm OG now, you know. But yeah.
Did you graduate out of the high school and all that?
So after Springstown, I went to. I ended up going to Benicia.
What? Why?
My mom bought a house out there. She was like, I got to get you out of Vallejo because I was running around with like Munchie and them.
Okay, you're going right into my next questions. Good.
Woo, I was getting
some detail. You ain't got to go too far.
I lost my mind, and my mom said, "Nope."
Was it the hustle? Was it the excitement? Was it the rush? Was it drugs? Was it money?
I was like already drinking and shit. Like I was wild.
What age was that?
I tell you, I got caught drinking and suspended from Springstown. That lets you know how young I was.
Oh wow, yeah,
I was like 13.
You was fucking up.
Fucking up.
Damn. You didn't go to juvenile hall?
No.
Never went to a detention center? Never did no juvenile time?
Never.
You escaped that shit?
My mom was an attorney.
I'd be damned.
If it wasn't for Gail, I tell y'all, if it was not for Gail Carlos, my ass would have been, for real, because what happened right after she passed, that's when all the shit happened.
Ain't this a bitch? I even went to juvenile hall,
none of that.
CYA and some more shit.
Right. They threatened me. And here comes my mama, and she come bail me out and talk to the judge and smooth shit over.
That was cool. That was good. You had a get out of jail free card, kind of.
I did.
Ain't that
for years with her.
Wow. So she knew all the police in the Vallejo.
All of it.
Even the cricket ones, because everybody.
Right. Yeah.
All of that.
All that.
Wow. During your transition from that junior high to high school, going to Benicia, was you working on music? How did you get into the music?
Not yet. I mean, I was just being around them all the time. That's when I was, like I said, going to the Ninos and hanging out with the Mac Dre's and with Doobie, with Sugar Wolf, with
You good?
Talking to the microphone.
Right.
Just hanging around them. That kind of inspired me and introduced me to the music thing, but I wasn't doing it yet.
And that was basically the influence right there. The Crest influenced you.
Yes, big time.
But you lived over on not Benicia Road, Glen Cove, so you know that's
in East Vallejo.
That's 40 in them. But you didn't know
them also.
Okay. Was you around them a lot? Did you?
Not until high school.
Not until high school.
It was more junior high school because I was going to Solano, right? So I was more with the
Cuddies.
With the Cuddies, right? Cuddies. And then high school is when I actually got introduced to 40 and to Sugar T and D Shot and Be Legit and all them.
Did you ever work with anybody?
Yeah.
Who'd you work with?
From that clique?
Yeah, from both sides. Like who did you work with?
From both sides.
Yeah.
All of them.
Everybody.
Me, Dre had a song. Me and Doobie have songs.
Mm-hmm.
Who else from the Crest?
I can't stop. Let me look at the cameras because I'm gonna fuck up.
I was just playing our old song.
Oh, was you?
Yeah.
Ready for War.
Ready for War. Yeah. It's in my Spotify.
Spotify's dope. We did that. Shit.
What year was that?
I don't fucking know. But that's when just after Mom's had passed.
Right.
I think it was just after your mama had passed. You had got the house. You didn't even have to. I don't want to spill that one. Let me. I'm gonna wait to ask that question.
Okay.
But you hadn't went on and became who you are now.
That's when I was 9 mil.
Yeah.
9 million.
Yeah. You wasn't even thug yet.
Nah.
And real quick, how the hell did you get that name?
Bo.
We gotta get that story. Sibo. Give us the story. Come on.
So
there's a story behind it.
Yeah. So I walked in the studio one night, and this is when I was wild. I was all like 18 years old, and Bo in AWOL. This is when AWOL was big. And long story short, I walked in the studio, hair braided how it is now, but I tatted up and all this, and they like, who this little bitch? The fuck is you?
Yeah.
I'm Sibo. Okay, what's up? I'm 9 mil. He's like, nah, bitch, you Thug Miss, you the little sis Thug Miss, and it took off from that, and then it just became more of like, it wasn't just my name, it was more of a persona. It was kind of grew into
like a brand. Thug Misses is like a brand now, right?
It is. Yeah, and I've turned it into just not just a name, but a way of life, and my motto being, you could be a little thug, but you need to be a little missus. You need to kind of have a blend, you know?
Yeah, definitely. Absolutely.
Find that right blend. But that was Bo and West Coast Mafia and the AWOL.
How did you get over there? Because that was one of my questions. It was basically who and what or how did you get started in the industry? And that's basically your story right there. AWOL. Give us that. Because that's juicy as fuck.
It started before that, though.
Give us the beginning.
I was dating this old cat.
Oh, Lord.
In high school. God, my mama couldn't stand him. But yeah, I was dating this older dude. He was actually related to E40 and them. He was related to E40 and them, and I started by writing songs for them. Mm-hmm. And one day he asked me just to get in the studio and just do the dummy tracks. Got in there and was like, "Dude, that's just
dummy tracks? What does that mean? What?
When you go and so you write for somebody, right? And then you have to go in there and record it so they can hear how it's supposed to be done.
The melody,
right?
Basically.
So it's just like laying the foundation for them to come in and do their part. Mm-hmm. So that's how I got started. Okay. That was high school. And that's when I kind of got the bug and was like, man, I might be able to do the music thing. And that's what gave me the bug. But it didn't get serious until I linked up with Bo. Until I got with Bo and West Coast Mafia and AWOL. That's when things kind of went to the next, yeah.
How did you even get in contact with them? Like, how did that meeting happen? How did that go?
Honestly, I don't remember. It was like I looked up one day and was just like, there. I don't remember how we first even got introduced, to be honest. But I was living in Fairfield at the time, and this is when Bo and them had this, AWOL and them had this huge studio. It was like a trailer with like a karate shop in the back. Like, it was crazy. And
was it upstairs?
No, it was just it was a one flat, and like everybody was living there. It was crazy. And we had, this is when Rick Rock was making the beats. We had Mike Mosley. We had Sam Bostic. We had, I mean, it was...
She had some hitters. Mike Mosley.
Yes. I mean,
Rick Rock.
Yes.
God.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, on a daily basis, we would literally wake up and go to sleep in the studio.
Good
it had
God.
Rooms and everything there.
Wow.
And yeah, that's when it got kind of yanking for me, and I was like, I want to take this shit serious. And Bo kind of took me under his wing and was like, well, this is how you do it. You write, get your beats, go in there, record, and then push yourself, get out there. You know, we was out there doing radio interviews and doing shows. That's when we were performing like Sweet Jimmy's and shit.
Oh wow,
and
that was back in the day.
Pinkies and like
Sweet Jimmy's ain't even open no more.
No, it's shut down. All the good places like Echelon and like these were all the black owned clubs too. Like when they were yanking, and this is what kind of I think helped us propel us was that we were really invested into ourselves and in our community, and we're able to really get ourselves out there. This was before all the social media. This is back when MySpace and all this was yanking.
Yeah, MySpace. How about that?
But we didn't have social media like this. We was literally slanging CDs and tapes out the trunk, literally.
Yeah.
I was going around handing my tapes out to people like, listen.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
But that's how it started, and I thank Bo. I thank Marvelous for being a good influence, and man, working with these guys and seeing their work ethic is kind of brought me to the next level, and people like Slapmaster, you had him on.
Yeah. I had Endo. Yeah, definitely.
My guy Indecent, we're still working together right now too.
Okay. I was just gonna ask you that. Was you working with him and any other producers from Vallejo?
From Vallejo. From Vallejo. I think it's just Slapmaster right now.
Okay.
And then I got Jason, JG right here. He's my manager and behind the majority of the production on this new album.
What's the name of the new album?
Well, we were going to title it Camille.
Okay.
My first name.
Okay.
Because it's really in depth. It's some...
I think that's a dope the title.
I don't know.
It highlights you.
We're sitting on it.
It highlights you. That highlights you. Camille, instead of Thug Mrs., that highlights you. It gives the Mrs. side of you.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's what a lot of this albums too is like. It's not. I mean, it's got some like mob shit in there, but I'm trying to soften it up a little bit and show people the other side, more creative side.
You trying to get away from that Sigma or that Sana of what's the name? What's her name? The Brat, ain't you? Because the Brat got she always was thugged out too.
Right.
Brat was like that.
You don't want to be able to kind of.
Then she put a skirt on and everybody was like, "What the fuck is going on? Right. I'm ready to go to the bathroom now."
I remember
Rub
that.
one out.
I was like, whoa, great.
Lisa Ray and her, I'm gonna call y'all tomorrow. I'll get y'all on the phone. So basically, that was your Kickstart. Did they sign you? Did they write you?
So this was back when we weren't signing contracts.
This was a verbal thing.
It was our word.
Okay.
Literally.
Okay.
And that went deeper than anything, because if we crossed that shit, then the
went all bad.
consequences of that was all bad.
It was all bad.
And even the fact that I'm not still signed with Bo and them, I still have my loyalty to them. You know what I'm saying? I'm still out here repping them. I mean, I got West Coast Mafia tatted on my body for life.
Yeah.
Where is it? One right here.
Yeah.
But you know, it's all about finding where we need to go in life and to keep it pushing. But
yeah.
I'm still fucking with him now. I'm about to hit him up in a minute and be like, "Bo, we need to knock something out in a minute."
I was just gonna ask you, have y'all did anything in a while? And where is Pizzo and all of them? Where's the camp at?
Oh, well, me and Pizzo just signed a new EP with Empire.
Okay.
Yeah.
You got a new home over there with Empire, huh?
Got a new home with Empire in Albay and
what is it?
Big
a 50
V Entertainment. So yeah, we just got a new little distro deal with them and all that.
Okay.
So we got 6 songs.
Okay.
That we just put together. We're in the phases of getting it mixed and mastered right now. We're about to shoot the new video for it, and it's called Certified.
Okay. I can't wait to see that. I seen you all over the gram. You just you all over the gram. So
yeah. So it's Pizzo with the Mrs. called Certified. We got Empire backing us and All Bay backing us.
Wow.
And it's gonna be dope.
How's that working out right now so far?
Well, because of where it's at right now, we can't really do nothing. Like, we gotta wait.
COVID.
You know, so
God, COVID.
I'm tired. I'm ready for this shit to be lifted.
COVID.
We can't do shows. We can't really do nothing right now. But we keeping it pushing.
Any artists that
things
you
like
want?
This, where at least we get to.
Yeah, definitely. Actually, absolutely. That's exactly why I did this. We needed an outlet, and I felt like this was a way to keep our heartbeat, if you will, our pulse. In the game,
right?
If you will, because we Vallejoans, we ran the rap scene for so long, and then we lost which I'm gonna get to that question. We lost our head, kind of, sort of. So we get to that though. So past, present, and future, as far as music and artists that you want to work with, independent and major, give us some of them.
You know who I've been wanting to work with for a long time, and I just got it together. You remember Zigzag? She used to be with Brother Lynch and do all of. She was the white chick who was just like hard. Like, if you knew the Bay, right, or Sacramento, and you knew of female rappers, right, there was Marvelous, there was Conscious Daughters, there was Sugar T, there was Zigzag.
I didn't know what Zigzag.
Yeah, well, I reached out to her. She was like, "Man, Thug, let's do it." So we actually are working on the song right now.
How about that?
And got this cat from Russia doing the production behind it. Like, it's crazy. Is
she rapping or she singing?
She's rapping.
Okay.
Oh, she hard, but she one of these like white girls that will literally rip your face off.
I can't wait. You gotta give me something to listen to from her.
All her, if you go to Brother Lynch's stuff.
Okay. All right.
And she's on. If you see Zigzag, that's her. She's on all of it.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna check that out. Definitely. And what about independent? Well, that's independent. So what about major?
Major, man. We're actually kind of working towards this. Possibly, maybe Doja Cat.
Okay.
It's in the making.
Okay.
I got a number back. I don't know. I don't know if I can do that.
I see you and her. I see you and her doing a song. The artist, her, the singer.
That was another one.
I see you and her doing it.
That would be dope.
That'd be awesome.
Vallejo's finest. That would be so.
I'm gonna get. She coming in here. She'll be here.
Can we work on getting that set up?
I have to talk to the inside, but yeah.
That'd be really dope. Like, yeah. I mean, I know that she needs a number, and I'm comfortable with numbers. I'm just not. I don't want nobody to just like be ripping heads off. Like, we gotta.
Well, she from Vallejo, so I'm pretty sure we talked to her and we get her. She'd be on board.
That'd be dope.
I'm confident she'd be on board.
That'd be absolutely amazing. Yeah.
So you already talked to us about SIBO. You already talked about Rick Rock. Rick Rock. Tell us a little bit about Rick Rock, though. I don't want to go over too fast.
He's an amazing producer.
I'm saying as far as working with him,
as far as working with him, man, it's been years. But
when y'all did work together,
right? It's just amazing to watch a person like that just literally sit in front of something and make that kind of sound come out of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could put a keyboard in front of me and it's okay, but you put one of them Tritons in front of him, or I just would sit him and just how creative he can get, and just the way he can layer the beats and build them so quick. It's a talent that I definitely can't do, and I definitely give him his props for being as talented as he is with that.
I see him say because he be on Facebook posting.
He's
lives.
been doing a lot of.
He's something else, man. He's talented, very talented. What about Sebo? Is he in the area? Or he out of town? I'm gonna definitely try to get him in here.
Right. I'll talk to him and let's
here.
see what's up. I need to really start reaching out more. Before COVID, I really was just working on my 9 to 5, being a mom. I'm a mom now, so I just.
Oh, wait a minute! I was just gonna ask that. You got kids? How many kids you got?
One.
One kid, huh?
One little girl.
Is that it? That's it.
I'm done. One and done.
That's the end of the road.
That's the end of the road. But yeah, I've been focused on being a mom, so I've neglected a lot of my friends. I need to,
Not to cut you off. Why one and done? What is the issue with the one and done with women nowadays?
I don't know.
Is it body wise?
No, that's definitely not my. I'm not really funny like that. I can get big. I'm not funny like that.
Yeah.
It's to me, I'm a really dedicated mom, and I don't want to stretch myself any thinner. I feel like I can give her everything that I have right now and still be able to focus on my career. And if I start having more kids again, then I can forget where I'm just at now and just throw it all. Spit on you and just throw it all away. I'm trying to keep it pushing, and I can't do that if I'm having kids and.
Right. So no relationship.
No.
I'm
single.
Not getting married.
I can't say never, but I can say I'm not right now.
Okay. And
single.
Is that a single trying to get the word out?
No.
Or is that
maybe.
Am I just single? Stay back, niggas.
All that. No. I'm waiting for the right person.
Shit.
I'm just tired.
Fuck.
I'm tired of the same dry
what
ass
is the right person?
Hey, baby, what's your name?
That's gonna always be the line.
Like, that shit is whack. Like,
so what do you want us to walk up on? Oh, come on, Camille, let's go for a walk. I'm going to buy you a burger or something. What you want me to say?
That's even better than what I normally hear.
What do you normally hear? Let's hear this shit. What the fuck do you hear?
Hey, you. Hey.
Hey, you.
Hey, damn. Like,
that's it?
What?
That's what they doing out there?
That's what be wrong
That's
with
all they got?
Yes. I think I'm in the wrong area.
You?
Yeah.
Not pretty little thing?
Nah,
not sexy tender? Nothing?
It don't even be like.
Not high yellow? Not red? Nothing?
I don't want to hear that.
High yellow?
I think like chivalry is dead. Like, what happened to just let's go out. Like, you don't have to buy shit for me. I don't expect nothing. I got my own money. I could treat you to dinner.
But okay, that's all great and everything under the sun. But it's the fuck. I don't even want to because they gonna get me. I know my audience gonna get me. Traditionally,
get them.
Traditionally, men when they go out, if you're a real proper and you know the thing, men will never let their women pay, regardless if they the first date, second date, third date. A man is gonna pick up that bill, especially if he really in tune with the woman. Now you got the cricket niggas out there, and I'm one of them. I'll go to the bathroom when the bill comes. No, I'm fucking around. Listen, y'all, I gotta have some fun with the fucking show. God damn it, y'all don't be so uptight.
He ain't like.
I'm gonna walk away from the table too. I am gonna walk away. I'm a diet and dash, nigga. Now I'm a chef.
What Jason say? I drink today.
Listen.
These niggas ain't shit here.
Come on, Jay. I got an audience in here too tonight.
These niggas ain't shit, man. I tell you. See,
no,
this
listen,
is shit
y'all.
I gotta deal with.
Listen, y'all. I've dined and dashed a couple of times in my heyday. I ain't gonna sit here and lie to you, but I'm a chef and certified and professional. So
that's right.
No, I wouldn't do that at this point because I know how it is.
That's right.
But back in the day, before I crossed over and got into all of what I do, yes, boogie woogie.
The boogie woogie.
I did the boogie woogie. And I'm talking about I was bow, I was like this with mine, But anyway, so Thug Missus got kids. How old is the baby?
Arya just turned 8.
You gave me the name and I didn't even want to get the name.
Oh God!
I don't want your name all on the. But how you say it one time?
Arya.
And you named your daughter.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because I thought anybody else in the family may have came and.
No, I named her Arya Gale, so I named her Gale after
the mom.
Mm-hmm.
That's dope. The house is still over there. You got any kids or pets over there? Any dogs? Cats?
Yep, I got my little dog too.
Okay.
My little dog Pepper.
Okay, little dog Pepper.
Yeah.
How old is Pepper? Holy
Pepper's
shit.
hella cute. She's 2.
What is Pepper? What is the?
She's like a little poodle. She's a little mutt.
Chihuahua mix.
Yeah. She's a Chihuahua poodle mix. She hella cute though.
Okay. All right. And you single because of the bullshit, or will you let a man sweep you off your feet?
Absolutely. If I'm definitely not shutting myself off to the proposition. No. I'm not like one of them like, don't even just, like, because some bitches be like that too, and it's like they don't even give the man the opportunity, before now already like, no. And I've never been that type of person.
Yeah, I know.
Like, I've always just been like, I'm cool. I get crazy hypey sometimes, but as far as like emotionally and all that, I'm really like level. And I'm just looking I'm not even looking for someone. I'm open though to the opportunity to somebody being willing to be like, let me help take care of you.
Now,
I'm taking care of myself a lot.
Now, it's safe to say you don't like women.
No, I love me a bad bitch too, though. Don't get it twisted.
I just wanted to
don't get it twisted.
For some reason in my mind, I was thinking to myself, and this ain't a sex talk, y'all. This ain't Vlad TV. We ain't finna drill her, nigga.
Oh no, keep it 100. I love me some women. Fuck that. Give it to me.
We know you do. We absolutely know you do.
Oh yeah, no, I didn't have me some girlfriend. I had a wife. Yeah, I was married. I actually was married. Yeah.
I remember that.
Yep.
Around the time we did Ready for War.
Right. Yeah, and me and her were married for
Whatever happened to that?
She's actually at the house watching my baby right now.
But what happened though? Oh, you just talked to her just now.
Yeah. Look at her.
Okay. Yeah, I remember. What happened? It was
just a lot of mistakes. A lot of mistakes that we made, and we're so much woman to where we were able to get back together, like as friends, and hash it all out and apologize and be like, you know what, I fucked up, you fucked up, we both fucked up, but you know what, that shouldn't stop us, because before anything we were best friends.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And I think that when you have relationships that are based on really being friends first, that the love will follow, the passion and all that part will come next, but it always comes back to being based in understanding that if you guys are friends, right? Mm-hmm. And we were friends, we were best friends, and even more so now, that's like my sister.
Okay.
And it's crazy.
Oh boy.
It's weird. I can't say sister like that, but when I say like my love is deeper than I can say even a friend, because I know friends can cross a friend, but my sister, I'm a kill for her.
Y'all used to sleep with each other. Now she your sister. This is just getting out of hand for me.
I said there's a big difference.
Is it a thin line that you're crossing right there for me? Because this is Cut Thoat Radio, and I gotta do this.
Be different. So I know.
Clear it up, baby girl. Clear it up.
But she's my best friend.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna leave you alone. I ain't gonna drill you.
Leave me alone.
I ain't gonna drill you. Where you was at? I don't want to just jump off into this and come from this. So music. I'm going right back into the music. Dre was a big influence. So when Dre passed away, when he lost his life, where was you at? What point? Where was you at that point in time? And how did that affect you?
Man, I remember we was in the studio when we found out. And I remember everybody jumping up and everybody was talking about like possibly who did it, where he was. Like we was like, what the fuck was he out there for? Mm-hmm. Right? And we was all trying to put that together. It was like when Pac died, right? Mm-hmm. I remember it. So it's like, I remember that. We were in the studio, jumped up. Nobody believed it at first. Everybody's phones was blowing up. Yeah. Everybody's like, no, this shit's real. And
sounds about right.
About the van, right? And all that. And then it was crazy. It was crazy. But
what studio was that?
It was real at the one in Fairfield.
Okay.
At the AWOL studio.
Okay.
And it was real because I was at the funeral. We were there. It was in when he had the viewing, the wake, the one that was in Sassoon, right? And we were all there, and wow, it was crazy. It was a beautiful thing though to see everybody come together. It was no bullshit. I mean, there was some little politics going on, but for the most part, it was nothing crazy. You know, we all came to show our support, and to mourn, that was one of our forefathers, our leaders. You know what I mean?
That was it. So now that he's gone, how do you see the West Coast hip hop now? Do you feel the West Coast is affected behind his death?
Absolutely.
Is that a negative or a positive?
Negative.
Give me an example.
Well, I feel that when he was here, we were kind of like we were climbing, right? It's like we found our rhythm. Everybody was going up. You know, people was riding behind him. We had people riding behind 40. We had people riding behind both. So everybody was like climbing. And then after that happened, And it's just all because of, I think, with him and just how timing goes, I feel like we've kind of plateaued.
Oof. Boy, you hit the nail on the thing.
And I hate to say that, but it's like, we're not, and there's no knocking to all West Coast artists. Like, I am one, so I can't, I'm speaking as one.
Yeah.
Not against one.
Right.
But I feel like, now what? E40 blew up, and then what else do we have? Who else? Like, really?
Yeah.
What are we really doing right now? Like,
right. Absolutely. And I'm glad that and that's the reason why I asked that, because I felt this was right here another angle to kind of get us back into that rhythm of producing good music again.
Yes.
Hearing these stories, talking to the artists, getting them up here on the lives, getting people inspired to see this stuff. It's causing a chain reaction of, you know, people wanting to see and hear good music again.
Absolutely.
Yeah, dealing with all this mumble rap and all of that. It's fine. It's selling. It's doing what it's doing. It's the era. It's the era we in. But, you know, the era we from, you got to get the paper on the pen, get the bars wrote down. You got scrabble, the whole shit. You know, nowadays they got the phone in their hand and they sitting right there on the thing.
Man.
And, you know, the light go out, so then they got to start the verse. I had a dude in here recording, not to go in this story. He recording with his phone,
yep.
and the light kept going out.
Oh.
So every time
and I'm like, what happened to writing it? Remember?
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The times is different. So,
yeah.
You know, I just feel like for the hip hop West Coast, the things will be different if Pharrell was here, just based on lyrical content.
Right. And being different. In like, he was so different, and it just
he had style.
He had style, and it shined. Like, I feel like a lot of us just sound the same, and it's the same fucking rap, and it's the same, and it's like, that's why I'm really, as an artist, have like, I know I'm known for like that West Coast like rap, and I'm completely changed my this whole album's gonna be different.
I can't wait to hear this.
Because it's different. Like,
Coolio talking about Hip Hop 101. Coolio, that's Coolio the Underdog. He was talking about hip hop.
I remember. Yeah.
When we was just talking about the whole reason. I mean, the way hip hop has changed,
right.
Dealing with, you know, Mac Dre's death and just Tupac's death as well. You know, all the legends that are in hip hop, specifically from the Bay Area. It changed a lot of dynamics of how we rap, of how we present the music, the performances. I mean, all of that stuff. Like you was just saying, Dre brought the performance to you. Like he would write his music and he would entertain you with that music that he wrote. Versus everybody else, they you know, and I'm not speaking on nobody specific, but people get their music and they think that just because you rapped on the song, you can perform that. It's a different thing.
That's two different dynamics.
Excuse me, sorry about that. I didn't mean to do that, but it's different.
Right, absolutely, and that's what it comes back to. We got to pick up our penmanship. We got to really learn. Like, we got to get better at writing, our performance. All of that comes hand in hand. That's why I can't wait till COVID's up so we can get back to performing and getting back to just being out there.
Huh? You missed the stage?
Man,
missed the stage?
Because I'm animated, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like in the box, like I'm just in the studio, like, I got to, get out there.
Yeah.
And I miss a lot of that. With this rap now, I'm like, I'm a little unhappy.
I got another one. He jumped in and he said, whatever happened to being dope, nowadays everybody is in the mainstream riding waves. That's
absolutely.
That's definite.
Right.
It's a lot of dick riding and wave riding out there.
Yeah.
And then Bobby Smurder just came home and they gave it up for him and everything, but it didn't go for me. It just, for some reason, it didn't do what Tekashi 6ix9ine did when he came home. Why is that? Why is the media glorifying rats, snitches, and all of this bullshit? And then when the real nigga come home, I'm asking you the question. Like, why? How did the game go from real to fake?
Because this is what it's all about now. This is what these. I can't even say kids because it's not even just the kids. Because it's grown ass people doing this shit.
Absolutely.
But it's like all of a sudden snitching became cool. Like,
right.
I don't know how. You know, like, remember, like snitches used to get stitches, all that shit, right? Ditches, all that. Like, I don't know what happened where it got cool to like tell on people. And that's the thing with social media now. Like, look what they doing.
Yeah.
And this motherfucker like, what they talking about? Like, mind your fucking business.
Right.
What? Seriously. Do your fucking music. If that's what you do or whatever it is that you do what you do. Stick to your business and that's it. Keep it 100. And see, what happened is that the real people now, they're like, they're boring and they ain't cool and glorifying snitches. Fuck that. No. See, because I'm about to tell commercial shit. Let me calm down.
That just pressed your button.
Yeah,
we know get you riled up.
Yeah.
So the industry is shady.
Yes.
We can conclude to that. We can also agree to the fact that the lyrical content is just so not there no more.
Yes.
They are rapping about any and every. They rapping about drugs more than anything now. And they rapping about being on the drugs versus selling the drugs. When I was coming up,
it was about selling.
They was selling the damn dope.
Right.
The Cuddies and everybody, they was robbing and selling the dope.
Right.
Now they using the dope and getting robbed. How do you use the dope and get robbed versus selling the dope and robbing?
Right. It goes to show you though, it's all around the same thing though about the snitch and all that. It just shows the juxtaposition of what happened, how it's changed. Everything's kind of done a 360, and what it is that we ain't got these people teaching how, when we had our parents teaching us right from wrong, there needs to be somebody teaching, and it comes back from our expression, which is music, teaching these kids verbally, showing them right. We need to start stepping up and really playing that role, and that's what I think. Being a musician, we have such a huge platform. We need to use it to really educate, not be out there just popping our pussy and just slanging it. And that's what's happening is these kids have a false perception of what it's supposed to be, and that's life ain't really like that. We really got bills. We really, we're adults. Like it's about handling your business, and it starts with music. It starts with TV and people that they're looking at us. Media. And if we're shining the wrong light on it, then what's going to happen? They're
going to soak it up. And they're going to use and they're going to portray that. That's why you got the Cardi. Now this I don't want to shine on Cardi B. I'm not going to kick her while she doing her thing. But the song that she did, the wet pussy thing, her daughter got to hearing it, so she cut it off with the daughter. But everybody else's daughter could hear it.
Right.
So it's all about you being the parent and being a parental parent and saying no and yeah to what is out there. Now it's gonna be some nasty shit. When I was coming up, I wasn't supposed to watch porn, and I watched it.
Right.
Okay.
Right. I get it.
It's all about the parenting.
That's okay. It's the parenting though, and minimizing it, and just kind of it's okay to shake your booty every now and then, but it's like just basing everything off that, and you can't be running around snitching. You can't be, running around.
You can't do that if you're gonna be a goon. You can't.
It just don't go hand in hand.
No, you can't be a goon and tail.
No,
you can't sell.
You need to go fucking be a police somewhere. Go be a police officer, because that sounds like that's the job for you.
Absolutely.
Don't be in this game, because that's how you fuck around and get murked.
Message. Since you were speaking on messages, and you will get murked. Do you from past to present, and going into your future as far as being an artist, what's your message that you deliver with your music?
Man, I'm just trying to be on some feel good stuff now. Like, I do a little shit talking, but I'm definitely not saying like something that I don't mind my daughter listening to. Like, she's in the studio with me all the time.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, we don't be in there, like, wilding out and smoke everywhere and all. There's a time and place for all that. Yeah. But I have her in there with me. And a lot of times I go, Ari, what do you think of that? And she'll be like, I'm like, And so I use her as a gauge sometimes. And that lets me know that I can make stuff that other people's kids will listen to. And not be like, oh, my God, cover their ears. Like, it's finding that balance. Being sexy enough, being hard enough. And I'm trying to learn that balance right now so that I could be well faceted, Where do you see your music? Yeah, I do know. Where do you see your music 5 to 10 years from now? Where do you see yourself with Empire and all of that? Well, I probably won't be with them like that. This is just a one little thing project. I think. I don't know. I haven't made up my mind yet if I want to go do something else. But honestly, like in 10 years, I don't see myself still recording. What do you see yourself doing? More probably behind the scenes. Okay. So I have a music studio. I have a recording studio that I run. I went and got my bachelor's degree in engineering. So congratulations to that. Thank you. All right now. Thank you. Black excellence. Yes. So yeah, I went and educated myself. So I know how to run all the tools and stuff. We're gonna make a way. We are gonna make a way. One way or another. Absolutely. One way or another. Facts. And that's a big thing. We gotta be educating ourselves. We gotta be, school is everything. And even just reading books and shit. Reading is fundamental. Thank you. Yes. Facts. Put down the crack, y'all. No, I'm just playing. I'm just fucking with y'all. But yeah, no, in 10 years, I see myself like... production, behind the scenes, letting these... shaping some kids to help mold them and help them pursue their dreams.
passing down the torch.
Absolutely.
That's dope.
That's it.
That's dope. Okay.
Yeah.
Next generation.
I can't see myself rapping. I'm like, no.
So, but okay, let me ask you this.
No.
Let me ask you this. What is the age?
I'm not going to answer this because I'm going to hurt some people's feelings. So I don't want to.
What, you 70? 55?
I don't
68.
I don't want to say nothing because I know, I'm not going to say nothing. But I think there is a time limit.
Well, I'm 38. So are you older than me?
Maybe.
Yeah, you older
Maybe
than me.
not.
Yeah, you older than me. No?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I forgot I stopped counting. I started counting 10 years ago.
Wow. Wow.
I'm just saying, I don't want to be like where they like, whose mom is that?
Damn,
no, that ain't gonna be me.
Gina,
That ain't gonna be
Gina,
me. They're like,
damn.
what was Uncle up there doing? No.
Do you ever often go down back to where you from and Inglewood and all that? Do you go visit?
I do. Since COVID, no, but yeah, I'm always.
Family still down there?
Yep.
No siblings, just you, but you go see cousins and all that.
My cousins are down there. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Matter of fact, we're finna go shoot a music video out there not too long.
Okay.
Next month.
Okay.
Guy linked up with this dope dude. I was looking at some of his stuff. It's amazing work. So yeah, working on a new video.
What do you got? You working on a new video? What's the name of that song?
I haven't titled it
can't
yet.
get okay. Because I always gotta ask.
Right.
Quaybad was in here yesterday, and I would ask Quaybad, and Quay always, I can't answer that because I don't. And I'm like, damn, you just stop a nigga, boom.
I can't answer that yet.
For the fans and everybody out there, do you have any type of positive or even negative? It could be a negative turned into a positive. Do you have anything that you want to tell your audience, your fans, about the music industry, about staying in tune with, being consistent and following up and doing what you believe and not letting nobody, throw you off from what you want to do in life? Do you have any advice, anything you want to say to the people?
For sure.
Let it rip.
Man, I've been doing this for 20-something years now.
That just gave you her age.
20 plus years now. And
that's her age.
Yeah. It's being really dedicated. I've had so many people not take me serious and kind of be like, oh, you're a rapper. And it's like, okay.
Yeah.
Like, damn, really? This hasn't proved for itself that it's a very successful and lucrative career once you really apply yourself. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's the key is really applying myself and taking it from just being a hobby to it actually being my life. You know what I mean? This is now my life. This ain't 20 years ago it was a hobby. This is now a career. You know what I'm saying? And by me showing that, by me proving it, I put myself through school.
Okay.
Got my bachelor's degree. I plan to get my master's. This is all for music. You know what I'm saying? I've built with my own hands my own recording studio.
Awesome.
You know what I'm saying? These are I stay writing. I stay practicing because this is our art, right? And we have to really hone our craft, right?
Mm-hmm.
And my craft is my vocals, my voice.
Absolutely.
So I'm constantly writing and constantly listening to others and greats and figuring out how they did it and how can I better myself.
Mm-hmm.
And really just staying with it, staying consistent, because you got to stay relative and you got to stay relevant. Consistency is everything,
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
And finding a balance.
That's the main thing right there, finding a damn balance. Because I'm telling you, get lost in the sauce. This industry
Will eat
rule
you up and spit you out. Because when I was younger, that's what happened to me, and I that's why I quit. I was like, fuck this shit. I ain't making no more music. I mean, I was like done. I was done. And what it was is that I was dealing with these larger labels when I first started, and they literally, ate me up and spit me out like. Mm-hmm. And I was like, what the fuck just happened? And I literally got shit on from every ways, and it's about not letting that shit affect you. And don't let nobody tell you if this is your dream and what you want to do, then fucking grind that shit out. Mm-hmm. Until somebody, you might hear a million no's, but somebody eventually is going to be like, yep. And they're going to fuck with you and rock with you and help you get to where you need to go.
And that go for any walk of life.
Right.
We project it into music because that's what we do, but that go for any walk of life. You can do that in any field. If you grit and grind, if you stay down until you come up, you're going to come up.
Absolutely.
That's just it.
You can apply that to anything.
To anything.
Mm-hmm.
Man, it was good seeing you.
I know, it was good
God,
seeing you. You look the same.
I
You
don't.
got a couple little white wrists.
It's over with.
Right
Yeah,
there,
it's over
but
with for me.
You look the same.
I'm just about dead already. No, I'm just like,
No.
I grow. I'm just developing and growing as an artist, as a podcast host, as a radio personality, and as a personal private chef. I'm just growing.
I know. I've been seeing what you. I was like, God damn, you cooking.
Well, I always had the hustle in me. You know what I mean? It just I had to direct it.
Right.
I wasn't directed it in a sense, if you will, and here I am.
I love what you're doing though. I've been looking at it and I'm like, okay, he's focused now.
Yeah, definitely. I'm doing all the all the artwork and everything that I do is all me. I got burned a few times reaching out to some foods, doing some graphics. And
don't you hate that shit?
Yeah, they got over on me, got my little $40 and
all motherfuckers keep getting me too. They keep let me DM you, and then you tap in back, and then they take your money, don't give you no graphics. Yeah.
Yeah, and what's the thing? The thing about that is, I see you and they
I can't stand that shit.
That's why I told myself, I said, I'm just because I could do the graphics myself.
Right.
So I just start doing the shit myself, and once I start doing it myself, the graphics is there. I don't have to worry about it. I could just continuously always do a whoop. I can
don't have to wait on nobody.
Nothing. Like the turnaround is fast. So, I mean, I always had that though.
Right.
I just had to again direct it, and that's what I've done. So that's why you see all this like this.
It's amazing.
Yeah. I
love what you're doing too, and I love how you getting everybody neat. Man,
the 707 is in here.
Man, in the building.
I got the 707 in the house,
and I'm so proud of you for doing that because we've had some factors on here, who are factors to us.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's the same to these kids.
No, they don't know nothing.
But they don't know. That's the thing. They don't know nothing.
They don't know nothing.
Nothing.
They didn't know you. That's why I brought you in here. You know what I mean? Like the audience, the Vallejo us. Yes, we know you. The ones that's here, whatever. But for the audience that's out there, for the states that I've been in and all of the culinary shit they all tuning in right now. My instructors and all of that watches all this stuff. So when I bring these artists in here and I bring y'all in here, they see where I come from. They see what I was into before I got into full-fledged culinary. So.
Right, and you were dealing with a lot of good people. There was a lot of good people.
Oh, we got Maul coming in still. We got Lil Bruce coming in still.
I can't wait for that one.
Them two stories right there. Boom, Coolio coming for part 2.
Amazing.
Because his story is there. Sleep Day could be here on the 22nd.
Amazing. I need to do I need to do songs with them.
I got you.
We need to get that going.
Cousin Fick from Sick With It Records.
Yes.
He coming in. I'm going to get Neff. Neff going to slide. Be Legit going to slide. Sugar and all of them. Then the Top Dog 40 going to come in here. I'm going to get Keek.
We need to get all of them in there.
Keek, everybody. The whole Bay going
to get LaRue.
All of them. The Bay will be in here. I'm not even worried about that.
Absolutely.
Not one fucking
everybody
bit.
in there. We all need to get to networking too. The thing is, we can't forget about. I want to leave. Before I leave, I want to say one thing: is that
get it out.
We cannot forget about where we come from
and
understand that if we're not supporting ourselves, who the fuck can we expect to support us?
Nobody.
Who else is going to do it?
Nobody.
So one thing to all my people, to all you other artists, if one of us reach out, you should tap in. You forget what it was like there when you was coming up. If somebody didn't give you that chance, you may not be where you were at this moment.
You know what I mean?
So if you can't help out, because I'm tired, you know what I mean? And I'm like,
you can only go so far.
I can only go so far. If I'm starting to tap at some doors, I'd be very appreciative if some doors would open for me. Because if it were me, I'd do the same for my little niggas. I'd put them on.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
It's about community. Don't talk it if you ain't really about it. I don't want to hear that shit. Period.
And I'm gonna leave y'all on a note of CUTTHOAT Radio Podcast. CUTTHOAT Cut Thoat Radio Podcast. I said CUTTHOAT Radio Podcast. CUTTHOAT Cut Thoat Radio Podcast. Thank y'all for tuning in. I had we got thugged out real quick, real fast, because this is a treat right here. 707 Roots, 707 Bloodline. I had to get her in here and do the damn thing, man. It was good seeing you. It was really good seeing you. AWOL, Pizzo, chopping it up. all of the Rick Rock and Seaball, and then we just scratched the surface. I know
Right.
we got more to talk about. I know we definitely gonna get you back for part 1 or part 2 and part 3.
That's right.
You got Empire. We got a whole.
We're just getting started. It's 2021 just getting started.
We got a lot to talk about.
Yes,
we
sir.
got way more. We're definitely gonna have Kid Week up in here, so you can bring your daughter, so that way they can get on here and say, "I want to be what I want to be when I grow up."
That'd be hella cute.
I already got the segment coming.
That'd be hella
I already got the
cute.
segment coming. But anyway, y'all know what y'all need to do. You sons of bitches. Subscribe, like, share, and comment. You punk motherfuckers.
Yay!
I ain't gonna tell y'all again.
No, maybe
And if I keep telling you, I'm gonna stop giving this for free.
God damn it.
You're gonna have to pay to watch it.
Pay for this shit.
Sons of bitches, I'm going to pay for you. Go to Amazon Prime, bitch.
That's right. That's right.
I'm going to Netflix. We on our way down to Atlanta, Georgia. We're going to see Tyler Perry Studio. Please
we
believe
was just talking about
you
that.
sons of bitches.
Absolutely.
CUTTHOAT. And I am your host, Shob Rob with Thug Misses. And we are out this bitch. Yada die.
Mean. Bye, y'all. Appreciate y'all watching.